nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Arms Tech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Well, welcome guys, and welcome to another entry from the Vault. So today we have Metal Gear Solid Tactical Espionage Action. Did you like it? It was released for the PlayStation 1 in 1998, developed and published by Konami. This was the first go back to options. There we go. So this was the first entry in Hideo Kojima's ephemeral Metal Gear Solid series, though there was also Metal Gear 1 and 2 prior. One of the definitive stealth games out there, the goal is to try and sneak past enemies rather than fight them all head-on. You can fight them, but I wouldn't recommend it. Enemy AI is also fairly intelligent. They can hear noises from afar and also track footprints. If discovered by an enemy or camera, an alert goes off that summons reinforcements. So this series is known for its long cutscenes and batshit crazy story, though this entry is at least somewhat tame compared to its sequels. Believe me, I say somewhat tame. So in 2005, a renegade mercenary group known as Foxhound have taken control of Shadow Moses Island, a nuclear disposal facility. With hostages in tow, their leader, Liquid Snake, makes his demands. He wants the remains of Big Boss and a ransom of $1 billion within 24 hours. If their demands are not met, they have the means of launching a nuclear missile. At the behest of Colonel Royal Campbell and his team, the legendary Solid Snake is forced out of retirement. Only Solid Snake has the skills needed to infiltrate Shadow Moses and try to neutralize the threat of all-out nuclear war. How do you play this again? Oh, right, I gotta use circle to confirm in this. Okay. Seems simple enough. Okay, let's start a new game. We'll play on normal. Okay, so we made it to Shadow Moses Island.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Liquid! Yeah, I've only ever really played Metal Gear Solid 1. I did play a little bit of 2. I don't know, though. They're good games, but I'm not very good at stealth games. And these games just get crazier and crazier the more you go on.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright, here we go. Yes, there is something. Oh, right, I gotta use the D-pad for this. There was an item back here. Yep, a ration. Okay, so there's that. That's for weapons and access scroll. Okay. You go that way. Thank you.
What was that noise?
Huh? What was that noise?
What was that noise?
Right, there are puddles of water around here. Okay, so we've got our map over there, which shows enemies and which way they're pointing.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You'd better hide somewhere.
Okay, guess we gotta wait. One of the best places to wait is right here. They can check here, they just don't do it very often. Oh, yep, here comes the elevator. Keep forgetting I can't use the analog stick to move in this. Okay, let's go. There we go. Made it. See you later, guys. Oh, there's our boy, Solid Snake. Metal Gear Solid. Title drop. Yeah, usually these games have a pretty heavy cutscene to gameplay ratio. There's still some long cutscenes in this, but compared to some of the later entries, they're pretty tame in comparison.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Yep.
Behind D.
Behind D.
What's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea. But it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Yep. There goes Liquid off to deal with them.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Hey, Mei Ling.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be
so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA Chief.
The DARPA Chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Oh my.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way,
Nice
sorry
forehead.
to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never
You
know.
never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
Oh boy. Not pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Okay, so basically we gotta pick up any weapons and ammo that we find as like those item boxes. You can't take them from enemies because they're coded to each individual enemy, which means it will only work for them. Right now, there is an item around here somewhere. Oh, we can't pick it up anyway. Nice, got some chaff grenades. Alright, and then there is a camera in here.
A surveillance camera?
Well, we could chaff it. Got some stun grenades in here. Chaff grenades jam electronic equipment, but it also affects your radar. Now, there is a truck around here. Yeah, right here. Let's climb in. There's a SOCOM pistol. Oh, that enemy's coming right this way. Alright, here's our way in.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Alright. So yeah, if you're spotted by a camera or an enemy, then they'll be alerted to your presence and start coming after you. you'll have to find a place to hide until the alert goes off and they return to their patrol spots. Alright, so let's go ahead and infiltrate Shadow Moses. A little cramped in here. Now I know what a TV dinner feels like.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Oh my.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
No one you'd rather have in a foxhole, huh?
I moved the DARPA Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? You're gonna learn very quickly that in this game, Snake is a parrot. He'll copy a lot of what other people say. Woman in the cell? First floor basement? Metal Gear? You can see a room in there, and also a camera guarding it. Yeah, I was saying earlier. Now I know how a TV dinner feels like. There's another room through there.
Press the action button to drop down.
Oh, okay, thank you, Roy. But first, item. Oh, it's another ration. We could only hold 2 right now, though.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
You got it, Roy. Alright, security camera right here. Cool camera angle. Okay, we got some thermal goggles. Okay. Let's So we got this dude patrolling here, that dude on the other side. Alright, now if you double tap the button, it instantly summons the elevator. Oops. Alright, let's go to B1.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA Chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Okay, I will try. Yeah, so there he is over on the right.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Thanks, Campbell.
Ugh, caught it damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Caught a guy in the can. You didn't flush! Pretty sure that guy is Johnny. Good old Johnny. Ooh, SOCOM bullets. I'll take those. Johnny's a pretty famous character from the series, known for his stomach issues, to put it nicely.
Is that a woman? Not him.
So I think if you leave and go back to the ladder and then check on her several times, I think she'll eventually be in her underwear. I don't really have time to do that right now, though.
Snake, the DARPA Chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Nope, looks like we found him. The DARPA Chief.
Who's that?
Hello.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA Chief Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
Oh boy.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Oh. We know where he's going with this.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear!
It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
It's
We've
just
had a couple of run-ins in the past.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say,
that's the
a couple
reason we're
run-ins.
here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
Mass-produced Metal Gear. Crazy.
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Shut up in there, will ya? Go away. I like how he just motions for him to go away.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Oh boy.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
Andy.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
Okay
As you
then.
approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon?
What about it? What?
What is it?
Dude? You okay there, buddy?
Hey, what happened?
Zombie? He's just dead. Well. Okay.
Dead.
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Alright then. So we need to switch over to the SOCOM pistol. Hello? How do I fire again? Okay, square button. Whoa! Hello there.
So you killed the chief, you bastard!
I didn't kill him.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Can you shoot me,
Careful.
rookie?
I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Uh-oh.
Open that door. You've
Why?
got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Okay, so this is actually a point where you're required to kill some people. You're really this game really doesn't want you to kill people if you can help it, but this is like a forced kill segment.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
There you go. You can kind of let Meryl help out, but it's not, like, guaranteed. Oh. Ow. Alright, we got him.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Whoa. Nice wiggle.
Who are you?
Totally checking out her ass there, Snake.
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
Huh?
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
DARPA Chief?
I have a good idea.
That doesn't make sense. Because we just saw him. Ah! Calm down there, lady. Yeah! Showed him. Oh. Psycho Mantis.
Good girl. Just like that.
Well, that was weird.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Yep. Okay, well, I think that this will be a pretty good showcase of the game. Oh, yeah, So yeah, we could open level 1 doors with this now. This poor guy got knocked out by Meryl. And stripped of his clothes. But, yeah, I think that'll be a pretty good showcase of the game. So if you like stealth games, definitely give this a try, because, you know, this is, like, one of the definitive stealth games out there. It's pretty cool. So I gotta say, did you like it?